Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. It is the Coffee Company live here. Of course, again, we've continued the thing. We've done, what is it? I don't know how many days in a row. But we're back here on Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of Levy out, as well as the Coffee Company. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, the 20th of August. And it's a... Oh, that water is well too loud. That is well too loud. And it is quite a nice 21 degrees centigrade. It's not that warm. It's not that cold. And we're back here. We're back here. Good to see you, everyone. Welcome back to the show. We will be joined by Mr. Dagel after he has got off the mothership. He has been called up to the international squad, as we like to say it here. For now, unfortunately, you're going to have to be bored by me for the next couple of minutes. But welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How is everyone doing today? And little bits of news. Are talks advancing? Why is no one telling us all the information? Every single person is making up conflicting reports. We have no idea. The only thing we know at this moment in time, according to Glasner himself, Eze and Mark, where he will be available to be playing for Crystal Palace tomorrow in their first European game in the Conference League. So let's see if they actually do something about it. We're waiting on breaking news. I believe personally, I believe that El Khannouss is the deciding factor. I think they're working on getting that deal done, and then all effects will be in order. But before we get here, before we say hello to Brian, before we say hello to all of you guys, I've already made my coffee. Let's do it. Let's say hello to everyone. We got Callum's in the house. Good to see her. Good to see her. Yes, we agree. Good to see her. The Aussie Frank Lover YouTube member. Scott Colliver's in the house. YouTube member. It's all clickbait. Everything's clickbait. Every video on YouTube is clickbait. It's the only way we do things here, but we will be honest about it. We will be honest about it. It's always nice to have a catchy title, and hopefully it brings a few of you to watch and spend some time with me. We have Darvs in the house. Good to see ya. The Too Much Show. Good to see ya, buddy. Good to see ya. YouTube member. I wouldn't be worried about this, Mr. Joshua. I wouldn't be worried about Havertz being injured, to be honest. They've got two number 10s already. I don't think they're going to be playing Eze as a striker. I don't think you shouldn't be worried about this. You shouldn't be worried about this. Andrew Gregory, YouTube members in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Tweaky, YouTube member as well. Both of them. We have, indeed, up the Benwoods. We have Spurs Fit. Good to see her. Good to see her. Mark's in the house. Good to see her. The only show at 2 p.m. every single day. Every single day. The Hotspur State of Mind. Good to see you. Saying good morning, all YouTube member. We have Shemtang, YouTube member. Marianne. Good to see her. YouTube member. George Newton. It's indeed. Get it done. Get it done. And we have to get it done. Corey's in the house, YouTube member as well. Good to see ya. Lived by Levy. Good to see ya. Hopefully you're well. Jason Bell's in the house. Yes, we are, apparently. As you say, good to see a YouTube member in. Yeah, how many more? Can we just get the thing done? Just get it done. Oh, we got an Ali Gold tweet. I don't have Twitter, but we can look it up. Let's see what Alistair Gold is saying. Alistair Gold. Let's bring this up. Whilst we're scrolling through the people, I'm riding solo. Davey and Pam from the Scotland Yard. Good to see you. Gareth from South Africa. Howling Mad Murdoch. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. Ashley's in the house. Yeah, advancing the video. That's just a Football London article. That is save and exit. They've not really added anything. When was it? When was this thing? 13:55. Oh, it was today. It was today. with a little updated info. Drew La is in the house. Good to see her. Barry Eastwood is in the house. I don't know. I think they're just doing the best what's going to... apparently so. Stu Boy, good to see you, buddy. I'm saying hello to all my people, Mako. I'm all saying hello to all my people. We've got to be here because without you guys watching in the audience, this show doesn't exist. If I just ignore all of you, then no one will be here. So, Mako, calma, signore, calma. He'll be out playing the Champions League. Rain Man, what hat have we got on today? We have got on my bear hat from the Gorin brothers. Big up the Gorin brothers. Good to see you. Jeremy, good to see you. So tired. It's not doom scrolling for me. Indeed, I agree with you. It's up for me to update with you guys, but most importantly, it's up for us to have a good time. So, what does everyone think about what's happening at the moment? According to Football London, I'm just skim reading it. Skim reading. Yep, that's won't no impact. Blah blah blah. It has to be, yeah, we know that already. Basically, a load of tosh, basically. A Tavercron Wembley one. I'm convinced our man Dagel. No, he doesn't. Good stuff for you about Wealdstone. I know, I want this. I'm desperate for this to go through, Kudos. I'm not looking forward, if it doesn't go through, to having another load of nonsense. All things Tottenham TV, good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Glasner, yeah, he has indeed. It's just the way it works, unfortunately. Everyone wants what's best for their football club, and that's business, I'm afraid. I hope so that Palace want Diblin as well. I think Palace will make a few signings and spend that Eze money. I think it's gonna happen at some point. We have did I say hello to Ian? Good to see you, Ian. We have Jesse. Good to see you, my lovely. Hopefully you're doing well. YouTube member Colin Grossamano. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Do I feel sexy? No, I do not, Mark. I do not feel sexy. I feel like me, which is an overcomplicated mess. But at least I'm caffeinated. And that's what we got to do here. How does everyone feel at the moment? How does everyone... Yeah, we move. Always here for you, Jess. Always here for you. And you already know that. I'm always here to give a bit of advice. Not that I know anything. I actually don't know anything. I do know how to make a good cup of coffee, though. I'm very good at making cups of coffee. Yeah, everyone give some love to Jessie. Jessie's amazing. At least I'm caffeinated. Yes, at least I'm caffeinated. Hell to the yeah. Yeah, as far it's been far. It was never gonna be easy, was it? I still believe it's Eze Day. Every day is Eze Day. It reminds me of Rusev Day. Every day is Eze Day. Indeed. Yes. Probably. The people who come into the shop think they know better than you. Yes, they do. Everyone thinks they know better than me, even though I've been doing this for 10 years plus more. Great stuff. It's Eze. It should be easy. I agree. But no transfer is easy. Yes. Caffeinated or decapitated. Both. Has no one's Eze's. Yeah, they're never going to, are they, Jeremy? Though, are they? Realistically, as Roy Keane said, it's the football food chain. Palace will take a player from Leicester who at this moment in time, Palace are a bigger club than Leicester because Leicester are in the Championship. They will tell El Khannouss, Eze will go to Spurs, and then what happened will happen. It's just a football food chain. Good to see you, Mr. K. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you in the chat as always, sir. Not seen you in a while. But yes, does everyone think this is going to be the final straw of this thing? Is it going to be the final roll of the dice? I'm really not sure what's happening. I'm really not sure what's happening at the moment. Yes, we want it all to happen, don't we? We all want it to happen. Good to see you in the house. Tomo. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, sir. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. YouTube member. I really need a third coffee. ABC, it's Eze. Yep, indeed. It is Eze Day. What a joke. What's going on? I wouldn't say it's a joke. All transfers are all very, very complicated business. So many moving parts. But nothing's ever easy being a Tottenham fan, is it? I hope so. If not Friday, I will be very, very worried. Let us know how you're feeling about everything, guys. I'm struggling because I'm not used to being on my own anymore. I'm used to having Dagel here to talk about stuff, and I am very tired already. It's been a long day already. I'm still getting used to getting up at 5 a.m. every morning and then going back to bed. Because my poor Mickey has to get up at 5 a.m. every morning now. Something about Eze transfer doesn't feel right. I hope Arsenal don't sweep in. I don't think so. I think the wheels are too far in motion for anything to happen. I don't think the wheels are already in motion. It's just those final pieces of the puzzle that need to go into place for everything to happen. I'll take an MBE, mate. I'll take an MBE. Well, yeah. The late night shows have wiped Dagel out. Dagel's already got enough on his plate. It's very difficult, but the late night shows are doing very, very well. So thank you to everyone that has been joining the late shows because they're a good laugh. Apparently, I've never actually watched one because mostly they start 2 a.m. and I'm in bed. Where is Brian? He is on We Are Tottenham TV currently on their panel show, and then they will all be coming over and saying hello. What are the clubs? But are they really? Liverpool are struggling to get Isak out of Newcastle. Arsenal are struggling at this moment in time to get players over the line about getting new players in. City haven't really signed anyone. The only team that makes it easy to sign players is Chelsea, and that's because they're spending over the odds. They're the only club that's really getting deals over the line. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Jeremy? One little thing can make everyone panic. This type of situation. Yeah, they do. They do indeed. But I still think things will be going well. Any new stuff on the Red Bubble? Not sure, to be honest, Ian. I've got a couple of ideas. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time anymore. I don't have the time anymore. It's a real problem. We've got too many things. Too many things are in line. Too many things are having to be done. And unfortunately, as much as people think I'm an alien and people think I can do absolutely everything, I'm just one man. And it's very, very difficult for me to do everything. I've got to run a coffee shop. I've got to run 2 YouTube channels. I've got to help my other half do her things. I've now got to run my house because everyone's gone away. It's very difficult being me. And it's really funny. People think it's really easy being me, but being me is hard. It is hard work being me. And I'm just trying to get the best out of it. Yep. No, Brian is on We Are Tottenham TV. He is on We Are Tottenham TV currently on the panel show. Have I been stood up? Oh, no. Speaking of which, he's here.
I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all good and well. Simeon was running late for a change. But
really?
it was out of Siemens' control. They're going for another 5-10 minutes, and they're going to redirect over. I hope everyone is good and well.
Okay, what is happening in the world of It's Eze Day? Heard any more news?
Well, we were just talking about it. There's nothing at the moment. But first of all, I will say there's 115 in here. Whoever was with me on Late Night Lillywhite, which is becoming such a good, it was a crazy show last night. We spoke about anything and everything. If people in England were there, we were there till 5 o'clock in the morning, UK time. Eze news, we were talking about, I still think this happens. All we have heard is that he will be playing tomorrow, which I'm not that concerned about. What I am concerned about, that I was discussing on We Are Tottenham TV, is on Saturday, someone said it in Late Night Lillywhite, it's Crystal Palace at home to Nottingham Forest.
Which is going to be a bloodbath.
Exactly. So I want it wrapped up so he is nowhere near that football pitch for Palace. Whether he's officially a Spurs player or taken out of the squad, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I still think, long time no see, Gary. I saw you about 30 seconds ago. We'll see. What's everyone been saying or you thinking, Ben?
I'm not worried. As I say in the title today, I think once the El Khannouss deal gets over the line from Leicester to Crystal Palace, that's when I think the wheels are in motion. I think all the cards or all the dominoes have already been laid out. That last domino just needs to fall, and I think it all goes into place. They just need to get the El Khannouss deal over the line, so that we're just waiting for waiting for Leicester to accept the offer from Crystal Palace, and then I agree.
This is it. First of all, big up. I've seen Rumi in the chat. Listen, I think I don't know if it is a massive problem, Jimmy. I know obviously we don't want to see him, and then we'll be monitoring him like a hawk so he doesn't get injured, because that would just be typical, wouldn't it? Yeah. That would be absolutely typical. Maybe he says a goodbye to the home fans. Maybe that's what's going to happen. As I've said recently, and we've been saying, I don't care. If someone has said, I don't care if he plays tomorrow, I don't care if he signs today, I care that he signs before 7 p.m. September the 1st. As early as I would love him to get him, as long as he's a Spurs player by the end of this window, then all right, we may miss him for what? We've got Man City and Bournemouth, and then there's an international break. So if someone has said to me after the Brighton game, in fact, we're asking everyone in the chat because there's 151 people. If someone said to you the day after the Brighton game, by the time the window shuts, Eberechi Eze will be a Spurs player, but it won't happen till he'll miss the first 3 games of the season, would you take it? I know I most certainly would. And I'm sure pretty much a lot of people would say it. Big up, Ashley. Big up. We'd all love him for Man City. Oh, mate, there's going to be so. It's going to be like an Old Firm derby, John. It's going to be like an Old Firm derby. If he gets injured, oh God, then yeah. But you've got to wonder, and you've got to think. Look, Parish, I think, is a lot more at fault here this time. I know, believe me, I'd love to blame Levy as much as I can for it. And I will say, for the amount of time, if you look at it, it'll be 3 weeks Sunday that Maddison had his injury.
Yeah.
We have had a clear run at this. And I know Parish is moving the goalposts. Big up, David, buddy.
Big up, Cobber.
It's just, we just need to get this done. Why can't we get this done? So, I know, and before people go, oh, it's Parish. You look at Nottingham Forest, who've got 5 deals done for good players in the time we've had MGW. Let's just hope. And big up to Barry Easthope. Good afternoon to you, sir. We just need to get this done. But I have learned a valuable lesson. In January, I'm not looking at Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm going old school, and I'm just going to wait for players hold the shirt. No, just waiting to players hold the shirt. When we're doing our streams and talking about it, but I'm not going to spend January on Twitter just looking at what this one said, that one said, who said this, when that happened. It's just been a nightmare. Mate, I don't.
This is weird. This is really weird. Havertz doesn't play in the number 10 spot. So why does everyone think Havertz plays as a number 9 for Arsenal?
Yeah,
he
but
plays on the wing or he plays up front.
Ben, this is the thing Simeon was just mentioning. And this does hold some weight, but it's not proven at the moment. But with Gyökeres being there as the number 1 striker, was the aim to drop Havertz? We don't know, because obviously he's injured and we haven't seen what he's doing. Someone said, and I can't remember where I saw it. I think it was Matty K. I think Matty K said it to me. Semenyo could be who they go for. I know he signed a contract. Yeah. I know if Crossamano is in the building.
This is the thing, isn't it? Arsenal can't buy players.
Yeah, at the moment.
They haven't sold any players. Unless they sell Martinelli, they sell Trossard. No one wants their players. So they're gonna have to break FFP, which would be a whole... No, he didn't, Enigma. No, he didn't. Good afternoon. Yes. I think people are panicking. People are panicking because they've seen it all before.
Yep.
And I understand it. But I think people need to have a bit more hope. And this is me talking the most. And now Angus is telling me to stop waffling. Angus, if there's anyone that waffles, he's going in straight directly to me, telling me I'm flaming you on the internet, buddy. Don't tell me to stop waffling. And Trossard signed a deal yesterday, so you're not selling Trossard, Arsenal, because he's just signed a deal.
I thought that was I actually didn't know that was official. I thought that was some kind of joke. What's Keith saying? Big up to you, Keith. Palace thought they would. Yeah, listen, they may want to do it and get him through UEFA. But I think I don't know how it works for anyone in the know for this, because I don't know the intricacies of it all. Let's just say Palace sign El Khannouss after tomorrow or today or whatever. Is he eligible to play in the second leg? Or is it only the players that are registered for the first leg that can play in the second? Because if they can all play, if they sign El Khannouss and then he's available for the second leg, that might make it a bit easier. But I don't know what the rules are. Mate, damn right, he was always going to. So I don't know what the intricacies are for the second leg. But like Gary, like Tango, I honestly think Eze comes, and what we are forgetting, we have many people speak about Eberechi Eze being a man of faith, coming from a Christian fan that really are quite religious in that part. Big up, Lou by Levy. I hope you are good, brother. I saw your messages. I'll get back to you.
He knows.
No, one second. Let me finish that. Let me give 2 seconds. With Eze being like that, maybe a verbal agreement. His word is his bond. Let's hope so. Listen, I am still confident it gets done. I'm not wavering. I'm not going MPW stir crazy and doing tweets daily or anything like that. But I do think we get Eberechi Eze. Sorry, Ben, you go.
We all know if Eze doesn't happen, there will be the biggest protest you have ever seen at Tottenham Hotspur. There will be queues. You'll see the biggest. Levy knows if he doesn't get Eze over the line, his arse is on the chopping block. Vinay knows his arse is on the chopping block. They will be a bloodbath. There will be an absolute riot if they don't get this done after the Morgan Gibbs-White situation. It will be unbelievable. So I think they know what's at stake. Angus, you can talk to the chat. You can come in the chat, Angus. No one's going to bite you, mate.
What I will say to you is, like I said, the way I see it, and this is only the way I see it, I'm not saying this will happen, is if, and I said it on We Are Tottenham TV just now, if Eze, if the deal falls through because of Parish moving the goalpost or we won't go, I had a whole 2 hours today, buddy. whole 2 hours, that'll see me through for the week. If we lose out on Eze because of negotiations, whether it be Parish's fault or whatever, there's going to be a lot of problems. Like, obviously, it'll be a lot of talking, like using on social, whether anyone that if we lose him, I don't think we will, if we would lose him to the filth, then there'll be Armageddon.
Yeah.
Then there will be absolute Armageddon. But I don't think there will be. I think come the end of the window, Eberechi Eze will be holding a Spurs shirt and wearing a Spurs shirt. And we will go from there. But it's just, you know what, I want this transfer window done. I wish it was deadline day this week, and obviously we get things moving because, and it's not even because of the transfer sagas, it's social media. It is social media that has done this. Now, I will say to people, for the last week, I am bringing buzzword bingo back. Enough with all this. It's time to have some fun for the final week, because it could be a stressful one. So I am bringing buzzword bingo back so we can all have some fun. But I think that the nonsense that has been social media has a lot to answer for, and not just Spurs.
No,
Obviously,
social media has ruined transfers.
No, transfers. Yeah. It has done it, and I'm going back to my stance that we obviously, when we come on YouTube, whatever channel it is, whatever team you're supporting, we come on and we have to talk the stories that are going on, especially during transfer season. But unless Ornstein says it, I will not believe it. I will not believe a single word of it. So we shall see.
Indeed. Big up, AK. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Where is Mr. Langer? We'll be supporting your Angers. He's finally here. Too many fish in the sea. I don't think there are too many fish in the sea. We're just looking for the one. And it's very difficult. I'm not looking to be outraged. And we got Vindaloo as well. Good to see you, buddy. You won't see out, for God's sake.
Yeah, listen. Again, I don't really want to talk protests right now because we got the window. But the thing is, if you're right, when it has come to doing things, apart from the two massive ones from Change for Spurs, it is a million times more spoken about on social media. Obviously, you got the world that can comment on it as opposed to people that are going to Spurs. But we'll see what happens. But I think, if it doesn't happen, this way, if we end the window like it is now, there'll be anarchy. But we got to believe, we got to have faith, and I honestly think Eze will be a Spurs player. I honestly do. I'm not putting my heart out to be broken like it was with a player earlier in the window. But it's the final window. It's the final week madness now, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
It's the final week madness. Let's just see if anyone's updated. It looks like El Khannouss is moving along. No one got back to me. Did anyone else? I didn't see it. If they can play in the second leg. Actually, I know I said that about Morgan Gibbs-White. That's why I said I'm not going over the top excited like I did with Morgan Gibbs-White. And the reason I was going so happy for Morgan Gibbs-White is as soon as it backroom stuff, I thought this is it. Levy in his element. But it was not plain sailing. Eberechi Eze. Do you know what? This is it as well. Where have we gone for hoping that a player signs for us? Rather than going, do you know what, and I'm not saying everyone should be doing this, but rather than going, do you know what, I really hope he signs, yes, let's get this deal done. And I know Levy has done this a lot himself, and I've been one of the main drivers of saying this. Transfers now, as soon as there's a link, and I will take full responsibility for my part in it, straight away it's Levy. And I believe a lot of it can be. But it seems like right now in this final week, we are just ready. I'm going to try. And also, like I said, hopefully Thomas Frank, we've seen, like we hear managers have parts to play. Hopefully he'll do the job and get it done. Like I said, my optimism and faith is sponsored by Thomas Frank. And that's where I am. Listen, if it all goes tits up come the end of the window, then I'll have a lot to say.
Sure.
But that's the thing right now. We got no idea. Well, there you go. Yes, a player can play the second leg if they didn't play in the first, as long as they're okay. Cool. Well, that makes things. If El Khannouss is signed, and
let's face it, though, Crystal Palace aren't going to be knocked out the qualifying stages of the Conference League, are they? They're too good. They're too good.
Would you have said we would have lost to Pacos de Ferreira in Portugal? You never know. FA Cup games. Would we have?
That's the difference, though. We're Tottenham, Aki. We lose to everyone. We've lost to Colchester of all teams.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? We did it yesterday. There's 333 of you in here, so thank you for being 382. I think the redirect from We Are Tottenham is just about to come through. Just give us let's have a bit of let's see where people are. The 382 right here, right now, in a percentage. How confident are you? I was about to say Morgan. Eberechi Eze is a Spurs player. Come the end of the window, I'm sticking at 80. I'm sticking at 80%. Ben, what about you?
What for what? More players?
No, Eberechi Eze, Spurs player
80%.
by the time the window. By the time the window closes.
The work's all done. It just needs those little things to happen.
Here we go. Here it comes. 70, 100. It's going so quickly now. 60, 100 from Mark. 75. Angus has got, well, of course you would. 100% confident. 50, 90. So still pretty high. Fiona's gone 25. Ashley 50-50. We've got 140. Lou by Levy's 20. So it's still a majority of them are thinking.
There's a lot of people. You're doing it. You started it. You got
I've taken the reins. 20, 90, 90, 45, 99.99999, 25 from Ryan McFarland, 100 from Jeremy, 95 Keith. Big up Marcus, buddy. No, it's a majority is a 50% and above. And of course, the daily Gary
Doherty. Big up, Gasma. Big up, Gary Doherty.
That's a great number. Oh, there he is. there he is. There he is. Look, if I still think Tony Rodriguez is 40, David is 80, Tom is 99%, Rumi is 90. So look, it looks as a fan base that we are fairly confident.
Yeah.
Please God. And I will say, with 442 people, there are new people in the chat, and you've come over from We Are Tottenham TV, the mothership, our home from home. If you hadn't subscribed to this channel, because we are trying to get our content out there, if you haven't subscribed to either Tottenham on Tour, you see under me, or the Coffee Company, which you will see once Ben removes I'll remove it. They're the Coffee Company. Please smash and like, so we can get more content out to you and reach more people. But yeah, back to it, Ben. Back to it.
We are now officially at the 444. Oh, damn it! It's moved. We were the bus from Chingford. We were the bus from Chingford to Tottenham.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. To lighten the mood, can we ban Friar Tuck from legally attending Tottenham games? You should have asked this question yesterday if you were on last night on Late Night Lillywhite. There's some weird conversation. We're talking about Christmas movies that you have to watch at Christmas that aren't Christmas movies. That's when we got. Listen, if he ends up at Arsenal, I'll be home in September, so I'll be outside a training ground by myself.
The original Jinder Pele.
Was he before? Yeah, he was before Parlour, wasn't he?
And this is another player. Ademola Lookman is no longer going to Inter Milan. Do Spurs put in a cheeky bid for him?
It was mentioned.
35 to 40 million euros.
It's been mentioned, hasn't it?
Is he the guy we go for instead of Savinho? If Savinho doesn't happen, I would personally like us to see us go for either Kubo from Real Sociedad. I think Kubo would be excellent. I like Mitoma from Brighton. There's a few left wingers I would like to go for. There is a few players that can play on that left-hand side that I think are gettable. I do like Lookman.
Mitoma's not gettable. With a week left in the window and the way Brighton operate, as much as Mitoma would be brilliant, and we had this discussion yesterday because people were saying...
Every player has a price. Every player has a price.
Yes, but we won't, with a week to go, they They sell Casado for around 100. We're talking, and the thing we were talking about yesterday is people were saying at 28 would Spurs buy him. He's getting on, but it's like we're signing Eze at 27. But I know why people are going with the age limit. But I think Matoma is untouchable with a week left in the window. I just don't think you can pull it off. I really don't. I think Lookman. There you go, people. If Savinho doesn't come, let's see what people think in the comments. The left winger. Forget Eze in the centre. We're just talking left winger. Who do you think realistically is gettable? I mean, look, we talk about Leao still gettable. He's still gettable with the ways he's on. Semenyo, okay, got Semenyo, but yeah, I think Savinho
plays on the right. Semenyo definitely plays on the right.
Okay. Yeah, realistically, buddy, realistically.
Akliouche is a good player.
I don't know enough about him. There's people talking about him, but I don't know enough about him. But Lookman has become a decent shout. Yeah, exactly, Dale. Exactly. He is gettable. Oh, wait a minute. Paul Clark said he just got injured at the weekend. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Gary Doherty. Anthony Gordon. I like Anthony Gordon, but he's never coming to Spurs.
No. I mean, especially with the Isaac stuff going.
No, I don't think we're going for Rodrigo.
Not a chance. Not, mate. We can't get the deal arranged with Palace for Eze, and Rodrigo is going to be a hell of a lot more financially, and Real Madrid will be. This is
complicated.
Yeah. Actually, Joe Simon's mentioned. I've got a lot of friends that speak so highly of this guy. I've seen so many people talk about this guy. I wouldn't mind going for Yildiz. I think he would be a very, very good buy. But again, it'll be Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes is an interesting one. I like Harvey Barnes.
Injuries.
Tyler Diblin incoming. No, I don't. I think Tyler Diblin is one that's on Crystal Palace's radar. So of all the clubs we need to not get in the way of, all the clubs we don't want to get in the way of, we want Crystal Palace to sign Tyler Diblin. Yes.
Come on, the mighty ball. Come on, the mighty Barnet. Wissa
has asked again to join Newcastle. It's about time a player actually wanted to join Newcastle.
Yeah, it would be, but we've got to focus on us. I know that's going on.
That's never happening.
Yeah, not in a million years. Not in a million years will we get him. Wait, Paddy say if it was right now, or did he say that with Eze?
Right now with Eze.
And we got Eze. I went a little bit higher than you. I went 7.
Yeah,
I went 7. I would be at 7, but then you got to factor outgoings, and I think there are going to be a lot of outgoings. And even the outgoings, we've seen it. The outgoings could influence getting the incoming. They really could. So there's a lot to do. There is a lot to do and very little time to do it.
I'm not a fan of Ferran Torres. I've not seen enough of him. I've saw him at City. I've seen him at Barcelona. I don't think he's that great, to be honest. I don't think he's that great.
Yeah.
So
I'm just checking Twitter again to see if there's anything.
We don't need a left back. We got Jedley Spence, otherwise known as Jedley King.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, this deal. I mean, going back with Eze, we've wanted him for 3 years.
Not Gift Orban again.
Oh, he kept saying that. You know, that name kept popping up yesterday from him. Let's just wait and see.
Absolutely not Martinelli.
Martin, not a chance. I don't. Yeah, I think Eze's going to be a Spurs player. People, he's going to be a Spurs player. And you know what? Spurs have got to start focusing. Obviously, this is us talking, and we can talk as fans. We've got a massive game on Saturday. And absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what Asbel said. Why do people live in the park? Go back to that one. Ademola is the same player who played in the Premier. He's the finished article. Go, yeah. I would be happy if he came. Wouldn't be delighted, ecstatic, but he's gone away and done very, very well in Italy. He has gone and done very, 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 very well in Italy. So it would. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be upset if he came. As Michael, is that doing it again? Is that a super chat that's coming and it's doing it stupid again? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. If it's
We have a $2 super chat from Michael Hellman. Big up to you, Michael. Hopefully you're doing well. Yep, sign the deals. I agree with this message.
No, I do, without the stupid. Go on. You finish.
I'm delighted that Mikey Moore has gone to Rangers. I'm delighted that Mikey Moore's gone to Rangers. That's the best part. You're not getting the ban hammer.
Do you know what we got to? I mean, what we got to look at, and listen, the obvious answer will be to my question. A lot of people and myself will say Daniel Levy, but there has to be. Why is it Spurs? When they've got a recruitment team, they've got it. We can only focus on one deal at a time. And listen, the obvious answer is Daniel Levy. The obvious answer and the common denominator, blah, blah, blah. But there's got to be a way. There's got to be something behind it that we just cannot do one. We cannot function without doing one deal at a time.
Yeah.
Surely there's more. Obviously, Levy. And I stand by that for a large majority of it. But there's got to be other things alongside it. There's got to be other things that for years, and again, we've had different directors of football, different managers, different approaches, yet the transfer strategy hasn't. And it's worrying. Although I could be sitting here next week going, well done, Spurs, you got the deals done. Yeah, are people genuinely worried about the hijack because of Havertz? Because of Havertz,
they already have in that position, which is Gyökeres.
Yeah, like we said, but no, he can play other positions.
Arsenal fans don't even care about Kai Havertz. Why should we give a shit about Havertz?
Yeah,
Arsenal fans don't even care that he exists. Why? Yeah. They got Gyökeres, for God's sake. They got the man with the mask. They're playing. People actually think that Havertz is going to play this year in front of Gyökeres.
I have to say, people know how badly I wanted Gyökeres. I still think once he's settled, it will be electric. But let's just hope that takes a very, very long time. Let's hope that takes a very, very, very long time. Yeah, listen, Josh, I'm with you. I don't, like I keep saying, I don't trust Levy to tell me the right time. I don't. But we're going to see. Let's focus on Man City for the final part, man. Let's focus on how are we feeling. Ben, how are you feeling about Man City coming up?
Don't care at this moment in time. We don't really care. We've still got a couple of days left. No, Havertz is not going to be playing in midfield. It's not going to be playing in midfield. You've got Zubimendi, for God's sakes. There's another one. Man City is a difficult one. We all struggle against Man City because they are a better team than us. But then again, so were Paris Saint-Germain, and we took them to the wire. So I expect we will have a game plan. I expect we will try our hardest. And I expect that we will... I think we will really give them a really tough game. I've got so much faith in Thomas Frank about getting the best out of a team.
Yeah,
and there's no manager that gets more joy out of Manchester City than Thomas Frank. So maybe Thomas Frank can replicate it. What do you think?
Well, put it this way, we haven't beaten City in 4 games. The last one was the 4-0. We're due to beat them. And like I said, we will be playing 3-5-2. I think you can pretty much guarantee it. We did very, very well against Paris Saint-Germain. I think we're winning. Although Man City look very, very good. Very good. It was Wolves. Yeah, they mate, I'll tell you what, he doesn't half look a player. He doesn't half look a player. But I think we've you got to remember, like people were saying, I remember very, very clearly before the World Cup, Thomas Frank's Brentford went there and they beat them, I think it's 3-1. He's got results at the big clubs. He has got results at the big clubs. You know, the greatest thing I was watching earlier, even Darren Bent said, like, if we get Eze, Spurs are back. He said if Spurs get Eze, they'll finish in the top 5 and push for to the 4th place. So that's the faith in Frank and what he's got and what he can do. I think it's to be a terrific game. I really do think it's to be a terrific game of football. And on Mark Sheriff's going 5-0.
We'll get to what Angus has said as well because he's deluded as always. Love you, mate. David, Mr. Shire, Mr. Copper is celebrating 18 months of membership. Eze comes in, the quad is on. Thank you, Benny and Brian, for the support you've given me. We will always give everyone in our community support. Mr. Shire, you're always welcome here. One of the original Australians with Celery Agent, and of course Bryce. Remember Bryce? Big up Bryce.
There's a few Australians that join Late Night Lillywhite. Yeah. There's a big Australian contingency.
We love our Australian subscribers, and we love you, mate. We're big fans of you, Mr. Shire, and we're always here to support you. Remember when Angus said that PSG would beat us 7-0?
Yep. Yeah,
that means we should be lucky.
Angus, I'll put another a bet on with you where the loser's got to do a forfeit. And this is when you said 4-0, and then I said, all right, let's put a forfeit on it, and you went 2-1. So I'll put another. If you stick to 3-0, we'll do another silly challenge bet. Oh, mate, do you know what? I hate my name. I hate my name. I hate my middle name more now because it's the same as Daniel Levy's.
You are separated at birth, Aki. You are separated at birth.
Mate, you should see. Yesterday, someone was saying that I'm the hybrid of Mark Cucurella and Daniel Levy, and we're showing pictures. What a combination that is, Kudu, mate. Big time. Kudus is going to have a lot to do.
He's so frighteningly good.
Oh, he's insanely good. He's insanely good.
They're at home tomorrow.
They're at home tomorrow. They're home against Nottingham Forest, where I just hope a certain player isn't on the pitch. He cannot be on the pitch that game. I think, do you know what?
Is Crystal Palace Nottingham Forest going to be the new Crystal Palace Brighton?
Mate, do you know what? I think every team in the Premier League will be supporting Crystal Palace in that game.
Probably.
Crystal Palace is going to have the hugest support for that game. I'll be watching that for damn sure. It's going to be an absolute brutal affair, that game. What it's got to say, 3-1 City. Nah. Hopefully Eze isn't playing, Andy. Hopefully Eze isn't playing, because I would fear for him in that game. I really would. Yeah, exactly. Poor Forest fans. I hope they get annihilated. Let me just have a final check on Twitter, because if anyone has any questions they want to ask, because literally the news is Eze.
And ask us a question.
Because it literally at the moment is Eze and bust right now, with no other real news breaking. And I guarantee you, within the hour of us finishing, news will break.
Always.
Always happens.
Well, if it does, then you can do another late night Lillywhite.
Oh, mate, do you know what? I finished last night at midnight. After midnight. Got to bed at 1, fell asleep at 3:30. Fell asleep at 2:30, was awake by 4:30, and haven't slept. I've done this my second stream. I'm then going out because I've got to meet someone tonight. I might be doing a stream with Matt, I might do an earlier stream with Matt on our channel. So there may be a second stream this evening, but I'm not doing a late night stream tonight. No way is there a late night Lily White tonight. I need sleep. Going for Desmond. Yeah, let's get people.
Otherwise known as a Dagel. You're going for a Dagel.
Let's get Mr. Joshua, I am a streamaholic. I've got my mojo back under Frank. So what are people's score predictions for the
we had a show the other day that we did all of this, Andy. You can find us on it. He is indeed.
Yeah.
He is.
I am.
Do you approve of my cat being called Brian?
You of course. Just you spelt it differently to me. I am the BRI. When anyone says to me, how do you spell your name? Is it with an I or a Y? I say the correct way. And it's amazing. Every time people go, oh, with an I. So but yes. It's fine for you to call your cat Brian. Oh, wait, that's a great question from Simon.
Oh?
That's a great question. Let's ask that. And for the people in the chat as well. And for you go first, buddy.
Anthony Robinson.
Yep, you and me are the same.
Anthony Robinson from Fulham and Sander Berg from Fulham.
Okay. So, I am going... I would love Anthony Robinson. God,
no problem with me. You're always welcome here, sir. All fans of all clubs are welcome here. Big up, right, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well.
Damn right.
Always welcome here, Wizzy.
Another player, realistic.
I'm so boring. A defender and a centre midfielder and a left back. I'm so boring.
No, I'm trying to think. Definitely Anthony Robinson. I'm just trying to think of all the teams. I want to try and keep it Premiership.
I like Nkapie. I do like Nkapie.
Harvey Elliott, no. Semenyo, I don't think it's realistic.
You know where to go, El Said. You know where my shop is.
Where
you know where that is? You can buy some coffee.
Mark Wehi. No, Kobe Mainoo's not a bad one, actually.
Kobe Mainoo,
just because I can't think right now. I'm just trying to think of strikers as well that might be available.
Rodgers isn't realistic.
Yeah.
Rodgers isn't realistic.
I think that's just oh, wait a minute. No. I'm going to go. I was going to stick to Premiership, but I'm going to go with what Parth said. Because I've had so many of my Turkish friends wax lyrical about him. So, yeah, Robinson and Yildiz for me.
Yeah.
Would definitely... it definitely is where I go. That's where I would definitely go. Wharton and Semenyo. Leslie, would you say Wharton and Semenyo would be realistic with a week left in the window?
Matty Cash back to Forest. Ugh.
Oh, now we definitely don't want Eze playing.
We definitely don't want. But good to see a Mark Nottingham Forest FC. I have a dream. Whisper.
Yeah, but I think he wants Newcastle and Newcastle only.
Yeah.
I think he wants Newcastle.
Douglas Luiz is a very good signing for Nottingham Forest. That is an excellent signing.
Yeah, I mean, look, they've got... Who do they get? They've got them. Do you know what? I think Amari Hutchinson from Ipswich is a fantastic buy.
Good signing as well.
I think that is a fantastic signing. And obviously they got McAtee. Oh, that's not a bad shout, Path. But I'm going to stick with... If I was... I'll stick with Yildiz. I'll stick with Yildiz.
Well. I really like Damsgaard.
Brentford are being stripped apart. I can't see anyone but Worcester going. Although someone mentioned again, Nathan Collins has been mentioned again. Big up, Bill. Rico Lewis has signed a new deal at City. They started to be talks that we were interested, but that's completely gone. Yeah, Sammy, I don't. Matoma's just not realistic. If it was unrealistic,
they will sell if the price is met. That's the one thing about Brighton.
Yeah, but we won't meet the price.
That's the problem.
We won't meet the price. That is
the deal is realistic. Tottenham not being there is also unrealistic.
Correct. Good times.
The problem. I like Anthony Gordon as well. We're never going to get Anthony Gordon. I really like this player. I like Nathan Ake as well. I like Nathan Ake.
Nathan Ake can play fullback as well, can't he?
He can. He can.
Oh God, I've seen the name that never goes away.
Conor Gallagher.
Oh, if that name comes up again.
If we sign him, Ryan is going to be calling you every single day. And then you're going to say, well, at least you've got the Dagel shirt.
Yep. But we haven't put a bet on this year, so that ain't happening.
I like Lookman. I don't think he is...
Let's check again. Let's see if there's any break him.
Brighton, yes, I do, Mark. Brighton are very, very, very good operators. Gallagher could go to Palace. I think that would be a really good move for them if they can get him back. All action midfielder, can do a bit of everything. It was just never going to be realistic him going to Spurs with his Chelsea connection. Savio isn't realistic anymore, I think. There are too many things stopping that deal from happening. Leandro Demau.
Oh God, that name. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see.
I would love to sign Lee Kang-in. I think he's a really good player.
So would Ben Daniel.
He's a good player. I'm still the guy that still likes Hwan Hee-chan, for God's sake. I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of Hwan Hee-chan. I'd love to sign him.
That's a great signing.
That is a great signing.
That is for £15 million.
It's really funny. It's really funny that everyone has a player that they're a fan of for absolutely no reason. And I'm a big fan of Hwan Hee-chan for some reason.
Oh, you love him, don't you?
I've always loved him.
You do love him. You do.
I've been wanting him for about 4 years for some reason.
Yeah, mate. It hurts when it doesn't happen. But the links haven't happened. Rodrigo, never in a million years.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Never. Although you watch, if things fall south, Spurs will make a play just to say, look, it looks like we've tried. So that one, I think Spurs may go back into if things go tits up, but it won't happen. It will not happen.
Nkapia definitely needs to come. He's a really good player. Got to catch you later.
We'll be wrapping up very shortly anyway.
I know every day is Eze Day, but I'm really not sure. But every day is Eze Day.
Until he comes.
I've tried their coffee in hotels around the South Coast, but I've never actually gone there. Apparently they're very good. The problem is Small Batch have sort of been run out of town by Square Mile, who are also based in that area. Square Mile is, of course, founded and owned by Mr. James Hoffman, the famous YouTuber, and they're the former world barista champion. So, really, really good coffee. If you've never tried Square Mile coffee and you're from that neck of the woods, try Square Mile. They're really, really good. I'm on the Huang train. Big up. No, I'm not going that far. Brian Hill plus 5 million for Josh Onham. That is definitely something that happens. Yes, it does. Hayden Hackney is a good player, but he's not experienced enough. Who knows? Joao Gomez is a good player. For Wolves. Which country do you think has the best coffee beans? I prefer Brazil personally. I do like Brazilian coffee. Followed very closely by Ethiopia. I'm a bit boring when it comes to coffee. I like my Ethiopian coffee. No, we do not try civet coffee here. We do not believe in animal cruelty in any way, shape, or form. Mitrovic, oh, for God's sake.
Goal machine. Joe, I don't think we're going to get a striker in. I just can't see it now.
We do, Ethan. We sell coffee beans at www.thecoffeecompany.co.uk. I still haven't had a chance to put the new label on a bag, but I will try and do it later. That is the link. My coffee beans are really, really good.
Let's deal with Faro's questions and then we'll wrap up because I have my meeting to get to.
Indeed.
I hear the subject. Man U have paid Spurs the money. They owe Ineos. Man U has exactly, listen, Man U, but we know what Man U do. Whether we think they spend money wisely or not, one thing they bloody well do is throw money at transfers. Back in obviously Ferguson's day, they were more successful than not. But they will always do it. They will always do it. Myrtle Beach says, "Are you shipping to the US?"
No, I can't. It's too expensive. Maybe one day, but unfortunately, due to tariffs, I'm not going to get political, but shipping coffee to the United States would cost more than the actual price of the coffee. So we will not be shipping.
Well, let me try and make you some money here. Myrtle, what I will say is I should be going back to England next month by the look of it, because I need to have my wisdom tooth or teeth removed, and I can't get it done here till next year, and I need to get it done now. So if you see anything there and you do want it, I can pick it up, bring it home with me over the border, and then post it from Canada to America. So technically, yes, but you need to wait till October. Yeah. So if you can wait till October, then we can do it that way, buddy.
Another question from Ethan. What do you recommend? It's not necessarily the beans. It's the extraction method. I always recommend using a dripster cold brew machine. The new one is available now. It's a Pyrex thing. And it's the best cold brew machine that I've ever tasted. Really, really good. Takes about 3 hours to brew instead of doing like a toddy and waiting overnight for that. So yeah, get a dripster. They're really good and they're not that expensive either. I've never tried a used cold brew. Never tried one of those. I have tried coffee sangria though, which is brewing coffee with fruit, and it's quite tasty. Thank goodness, sir. All our coffees are 100% Arabica. They are all 100% Arabica. We do not believe in Robusta, but if you do like Robusta, you can get it.
There you go. Well, Ben, listen, let's wrap it up because I need to get going. Yeah, but Melbourne, reach out to me social media wise if you've got it. And then if need be, I can bring it back for you.
We're always coffee on tour.
Damn right. Justin Kluivert's not a bad shout.
I do like Kluivert.
That won't be a bad shout, but Bournemouth again will just demand crazy money and they'll hold out for it. Ben, any final thoughts, comments, whatever you want to do?
Buy coffee from the coffee company. It's really good. It's good. And I am not biased. I am very, very, very biased. But we all have to be. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. We will be back for another show tomorrow. There's probably more than likely not going to be any news unless there is news. And if there is news, we'll be back here on both channels again. So,
yeah.
Welcome to all the new subscribers that have joined us over the last few days. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing, take it away, Aki.
I can't close the Frank therapy session because I didn't open it. So I will just finish with, there might be a show later on today with Matt if I haven't passed out. If not, we'll be back tomorrow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thomas, Frank, Thomas, Frank, and as always, Levy out.